I'm just here. I have to make a little announcement to you guys once everyone gets on. So here I am.
Okay, great.
You guys are. I've had other RMs driving in their meetings too. That's concerning. That's like a safety concern. No, I'm kidding.
I'm technically not driving, so.
Oh, okay. Where are you at right now?
I am in the Woodlands right now.
Nice. How's it going?
It's good. It's went up to the University of Houston today, speaking to a group with potential to raise some money tonight. UT's got a big event going. Stormy's covering that one, and everything should be good.
Cool. It looks cold there. You look bundled up.
Yeah, it's in the 30s, and it was snowing this morning.
What, in Texas?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't think it gets that cold.
30s and snowing.
That sounds awful.
Oh, my life is terrible right now.
It's like 70 degrees, and that's cold. Coming from Illinois, I like this being considered cold now.
Yeah. No, like you see me smiling, but really I'm dying inside. Like I grew up in Florida. Anything below 70 is frigid.
Yeah. Well,
at least you have something warm to drink, so you're good.
Yeah. Oh, and so Morgan's on vacation, right?
Yeah.
I did talk to Morgan directly because she texted me the other day saying, is there anything I need to know before I leave? And I told her about the change. So I'll just tell Ben. So Morgan, is Taylor coming on?
I don't hear her reply to me. Also, yeah.
Okay, well, how about I'll just talk to you.
I'm waiting for everyone else to go on. They all told me that
because Morgan's off. Nick might not make it on time. And then Taylor, no.
I'm just waiting on Drianna.
I think Taylor's flying, actually. Oh, and Drianna. Okay, well, I'll wait for Drianna. You have so many RMs. Okay. Also, Taylor did text me.
Morgan on vacation.
She's on a mission trip.
Really?
In the Middle East. Yeah.
And she wouldn't tell us the specific location, so
oh wow.
I'm hoping she makes it back.
Oh no, like you're not allowed to do that because like they might get kidnapped. Like this is serious concern.
Yeah. It's so scary. Tyler was like, just tell us where. And she wouldn't.
Just tell us how warm it is there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I talked to Mike and Brennan. There were any questions or anything that they're pretty much reporting to me as their RM.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. At least it's kind of a slower time of the semester anyway. I cannot believe Thanksgiving is next week. That's crazy.
Yeah, I can and I can't. But Adriana.
Hey, Adriana.
How are you guys?
Okay, before we begin, we need a Bricky shot.
Oh, she's right
here. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Bricky's
so cute.
This is what she does. She'll bring you her sock.
Oh, that dog is so cute. Okay, well, Taylor, yeah, so I think this is gonna pretty much be it for the hangout because I think Nick and Taylor won't be on this. But I just wanted to explain the new campus coordinator hour logging process, just so you guys understood. And the system for campus coordinators has gotten, I think, a little bit more strict this semester because it's easier to manage when it's a little bit more strict, but I think it's made you guys kind of confused. So I'm sorry for that. So I thought I would just explain it while we were going through a new system, just so that you guys can make sure your field reps are doing this because it makes my job a lot easier now that we have almost 100 campus coordinators. So it's a lot of people. So let me go through the actual process that I am hoping for you guys to follow for campus coordinators, and then I'll talk about the new change. So each week, campus coordinators, if they want to get paid on time and have everything counted correctly, they need to log in their TimeStation account, which will soon be switched to TimeForce, their hours. So whenever they're getting on campus to table or leaving campus, they need to be clocking in and out. If this is not accurate, it will affect their payroll. I still have you guys put the hours on your weekly reports because it's a way for me to, check in case there's any errors or anything, just to make sure that this is what you guys have reported to me and this is also what I'm seeing. So if their time force or time station is not correct, it can affect their payroll. So I've told all of them, like on multiple occasions, that if they ever have a mistake with clocking in or out, or they think they did something wrong, just have them email me and I'll fix their account. It's like super easy. So anytime they have a clock in or out issue, they can email me and I'll fix it in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
So they need to ensure they're doing that, clocking in and out every week. They need to ensure they're turning in their contacts on time on Friday each week. And then they're reporting their hours to you. So 3 big things, and that's it. If they follow that, everything will be good and they'll be set. The payroll will be fine. Where we run into issues if they don't submit contacts and they forget to clock in or out on time station. Because sometimes we would have people that report they work in time station, they'll clock in and out, and then they'll not have any contacts for the week. So it's like, I'm paying someone 5 hours, but they have 0 contacts to show. Or sometimes they'll report they worked, but then there's nothing in time station. So it's like vice versa. So it's really, really easy. It's just like, if people don't do it, it's a mess. So
Is there any way to like verify everybody else's like CCs? Because I can kind of know what mine are doing. Like, how can we log into something that kind of says all of the CC hours? Because I put notifications for time station on mute because I have like it would like fill up my inbox and I would miss important emails because of it. Like, oh, this person's clocked in.
So you can set emails to be marked as read. So like if you get an email from their time station, it will automatically mark it as read, so you don't get a notification for it. But that's not even going to be an issue because we're going to switch from time station to time force next Monday or this Monday. So it won't be an issue. Just to go back to your initial question, your FPA has all hours of every week in a sheet. So if you ever are confused on any week, it's all logged. They will know. And they also will know how many hours your CC has worked in all your CCs in your region. So if they're confused, or if you're confused on that, they're confused, they can either go to Elise or they can contact me. But it really is super simple. They just need to clock in and out whenever they're tabling, turn in their contacts on time to get paid on time, and submit their hours to you. So again, like I just made it very strict that if they don't turn in their contacts on time, they're not going to get paid on time because there's no proof that they worked. And also it like makes it very difficult to like track down sometimes 20 CCs in Elise's zone because they like didn't submit their contacts on time. So I'm just like, no, if they don't do it on time, like that's it. It's a very simple job. So that like, it's just, we're just going to keep that rule. Other than that, so to discuss the new system, we're changing from Time Station, which is an app they have on their phone, to Time Force. So it's literally everything is the exact same. It's just a new app that they're using to clock in and out. And the app is better because it's linked to their My PPA account, which we all have, which has all of our employment information. So it's super easy just because it's linked to an account that they already have. So that's why we're switching, because they have an app for it. So literally all it is they have a new app and they will clock in and out on it just like always. So same thing. If anyone has any questions about that, I'm happy to answer.
Yeah, Amy, very quickly, all the CCs have already been notified that we're switching over to Time Force, correct?
Yes, they all have been made aware. Troy's emailed them twice, and I've emailed them twice now. So if they ask you like a bunch of weird questions, be like, please check your email. You've been emailed very specific instructions. So at this point for them, there really should be no excuse why they're not all set up from the emails they've gotten. But just so you, like, I would really appreciate if you guys communicate this to your FRs so that you guys really understand the system. I'm sorry it wasn't really communicated to you at the beginning of the semester. I was kind of new with CCs at the time too, so I was kind of working out the best system. But moving forward, we're going to be very strict with, you have to submit contacts on time, you have to clock in or out accurately on your Time Force account, and you have to submit your hours to your FR or RM each week. So pretty simple, but that's how we're gonna do it.
Okay.
Cool. Anything else on here? Hi, Nick.
I mean, on our part.
Hi, Nick.
Sorry, I'm late. I was there's supposed to be an interview at 5, but I haven't heard back from Tyler, so I'm waiting. If he calls me back, I might just have to take that. So sorry about that.
Oh no. If you're still having issues, text me because I think Tyler's still in the office. I can help.
Oh, yeah, I gave him a call and I texted him. I haven't heard back. I figured maybe he's busy, but
Okay,
yeah,
I'll go talk to him right now if he's still here.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Just so you know, Nick, so I was just explaining to them the new campus coordinator process. So it's what you emailed your CCs earlier today, Nick.
Yes.
You're completely right. That's the process we're using. The only thing different is instead of using the time station application on their phone, we're switching to the time force application, which I'm sure you kind of are aware.
Yes.
They've gotten emails about this, so they shouldn't be confused because they've gotten very detailed instructions on how to set it up. So I'm hoping it'll be good now.
Yeah, I will send a correction on that just to emphasize that. Sorry that took some time, and I got distracted with a couple of things, but I didn't forget. So I just wanted to make sure that they knew that. And I essentially just copied your email and just sort of changed the tense and the who I was talking to just so that everything there was the same.
Okay, no, and I your email was great, but I was just sitting in on this just to make sure that you guys all understood the new process. And again, just to wrap up, so they're using Time Station this week. This new application that they're to use is going to start Monday, 11/19. So shouldn't be too much tabling since it's Thanksgiving week, but that's when it's starting. So they'll use Time Station, and then starting Monday, they'll use Time Force. So other than that, it should be good. So, okay. Well, I'm going to head out now, Nick. I'm going to go try to find Tyler and figure this out.
Thank you.
Other than that, enjoy your meeting.
I'll see.
Bye.
Take care. Thanks.
Hey, Brianne.
All right, guys. So, you guys want to do a quick little cap on how your week was for last week?
Pretty good.
Ben, you want to go?
So it was veterans, kind of like veteran themed week left. So we had like a little Veterans Appreciation Day event. And I'm kind of like hovering around the SAS area, so I can just get as many signups from people in schools around that area, so I can send out invitations for it and get as many people to go to SAS as I can. So that's pretty much it. This week I'm visiting Mark, and he's having an event with Antonio Okafor, so I'm gonna help out there for 2 days, and then when I come back, just back to the same routine. So.
Okay.
I'll talk to you, Elise. Sorry about that.
I'm good. I'm done.
Okay. And then Ben?
Yep. So last week it was, I've been, ever since Charlie, I've been primarily hanging around Central. So it was just Texas State and UT Austin again. Today I'm in, like I said, I'm in the Woodlands. I was visiting, I was visiting University of Houston, and I was actually with the YAF chapter there. And believe it or not, they actually love Turning Point. So I have found a unicorn.
Yeah, no kidding.
No, like literally, like the incoming president of YAF at UH is like obsessed with Candace Owens. Like, I have found a unicorn.
That is rare, actually.
And then, well, for the rest of this week, I'm hoping to get down to San Antonio this week. We are literally this close to having a chapter at UT San Antonio. I've been trying to break in to San Antonio for so long, and we were literally this close to getting it done. And then aside from that, like I said, we got Katie Hopkins at UT tonight. It should go off without a hitch. Like I said, Stormy's gonna be there. Who's our senior CC? I've talked to everybody there. I know a bunch of responsible students that are going there, so we should be fine. The reason why I wasn't able to go there because I had this planned about literally like 3 months beforehand, and then we got Katie confirmed in the last 2 weeks. But students should be fine. It should be great. We should get a lot of good photos out of it.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. All right, I just wanted to go over travel. I sent you guys the email list. I guess it was more Dom's region. She's had a lot of issue with booking travel and stuff. You guys are pretty much for the most part like really like cautious about time and stuff when to book. And then just a reminder that, you know, like then the semester's coming up, so make sure you get your ride-alongs all in, the 2. And then SAS travel, can you just check in with everyone and make sure everyone's booked and booked correctly, and then just like text me an email that you're all set. So I'm gonna just like I didn't forget someone or like I booked someone's flight. Ben, yours is a little bit more difficult, but I hope I got like, does it all look correct?
Yes, I'm sorry if ask Taylor. I'm usually the more difficult one when it comes to travel. Like, this is why we have rules. But I really do appreciate you just because my family's already in Florida. I would really appreciate you more days with them.
No, I mean, especially it's like Christmas time. I'm like that's why I was like really making sure like I found like the flights within reason and everything, and that was like the best. Hopefully the times are okay for you.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yep. Okay. So yeah.
I have a question.
Much again, Elise.
I have a question. It's not like SAS related. It's more like right after SAS related. What's the training at the beginning of the year look like this time around? Like,
no clue.
And
yeah, but the second I find out, I'll like email you guys and let you guys know. Like, I'll keep you guys posted. I still haven't found anything out about it, but like once I know, like I'll start booking and everything and letting you guys know.
Okay. How long do you think it'll be this year? Because last year was kind of like 2 weeks total.
Because yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Chapter leader training, and then we have the regional training, and then just field staff training. So, and they're all back to back. So I was just wondering what that like, because it's end of the year, and I wanted to kind of schedule around that.
Yeah, I don't know. Amy hasn't said anything, but once I find out, I'll text you guys and let you guys know, like the dates and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, and then you guys read the email that I sent you that Alana's just like looking for stories and leads about like issues that you guys are having on campus, and like just make sure if you can just talk to everyone in your team, and then like the requirements, and if there's something that's actually like she can report on, I'll just forward it along to her, because she like wants something that, since you guys are all on campus and you guys know exactly what's going on, you guys can tell her more information.
Yeah, I've been talking. Yeah, I'll continue to do so. I'll pass that on to Jade for the record. Do we want it to pass through headquarters, or is it okay? Because I've just been texting her back and forth since.
Oh, it's fine then. Yeah, because I know like a lot of people are some of you guys have new people and they don't know Alana, so I just figured it'd be easier. Like, I'll just send whatever information to her.
Yeah.
So it's not like super awkward. Like, oh, I'm randomly reaching out to you. That would probably be easier.
And I texted Charlie about this today. Like, I have so many screenshots from so many conversations with kids that literally tell me that the only thing that they're missing to start the chapter is a freaking advisor. There's no conservative professors on their campus, and that's why they don't get their freaking chapter approved.
No, yeah, that sucks, because it's like,
I'm telling you, like, that's gonna be my focus. As soon as these people are sworn in freaking January, I'm gonna like lobby the legislature to pass a law to just take out that requirement, because if not, we're pretty much done as an organization coming up. They'll just flat out say that we can't be a club on campus, and no professors is going to want to affiliate with us and whatever, so they'll take out that requirement ASAP.
Yeah, it's not fair for the students, and especially you guys.
Yeah, it's like saying, oh, we need an advisor, go find the unicorn that doesn't freaking exist.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Ben got lucky this semester with a unicorn, a YAF unicorn.
Yeah. Oh, no, I found a couple of unicorns this semester. Like, we got a chapter going at Texas Women's University. We got one at UT Austin, and UT Austin didn't require one, and we got freaking Katie Hopkins at UT. There are a bunch of unicorns this semester.
Yeah.
My professors stuff more than anything, because at FIU, the chapter is registered there, but they might lose their RSO status because their coward of an advisor decided to quit as soon as the whole group chat shit hit the fan with that, and he like pussied out. So we've been trying to find another advisor and still haven't been able to, and like the deadline is in 3 days. So I'm hoping to find somebody in the next couple of days. I've literally gone through all of my ex-professors that I know are conservative, and none of them have stepped up to the plate. Like, they're the biggest wusses I've ever met. Like, I'm so pissed. But, yeah, that's pretty much where my concentration is outside of, like, CC, outside of the whole SAS and numbers thing. So, FIU's still giving me some trouble because of that.
No, but yeah, I just pretty much, that's all I had to cover with you guys. And then, pretty much just like, because I have an issue with Taylor Szynski, just make sure, like, if you guys have any questions about contacts and stuff, and, like, try to submit your report in by Friday, like, Saturday the latest, because, like, especially contacts, like, CCs, like, make sure that they put them in Friday or they're not going to count. And then, yeah, just have everything in by Monday morning. You guys, like, just have all your things in by Monday morning. Like, even if we don't, like I still am responsible in checking it. Like, if there's any questions you have, just, like, I'm your first point of contact when it comes to, like, that. And then I go to Amy. So just, like, the heads up on that. Because it's, like, just, like, I have more access to that. Yeah, other than that, everything should be good. Do you guys have any questions?
Yeah. Hey, Drianna, can you tell me how warm it is in Miami right now?
It's 88 degrees.
88? Oh.
Yeah.
It is in the 30s, and it is snow flurries down in Texas right now.
I haven't seen snow in like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah. So I went tabling out of this, and I'm now starting to feel my toes again.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
You should canvas. I mean, when there's extreme weather, I just canvas inside the buildings. Like, I go inside every building of the university, and I canvas in the library and, like, the cafeteria area. And since everybody's, like, huddled up there, I just get everybody because you can't run away.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, try whatever you can. And then, yeah, if you guys can just check in with your people, make sure the SAS traveling is, like, correct and everything, just to make sure, because I had a lot of booking to do this semester because I, like, picked up more people. So just, like, double check that everyone's booked and set, and then just shoot me an email and make sure.
Got it. Hey, Elise, this is a little bit of a tangent, but do we know when we're going to have more speaker announcements for SAS?
No clue. Yeah, if I hear anything in the office about anyone that's coming up, I'll give you guys a heads up. I'll just shoot in the group chat, like, speaker or something like that.
Right. Is
But
that
so since we don't have the official speaker list yet, of course, I'm sure it's gonna be big and bigger than the high school leadership SAS and whatever. But we don't have it official yet. But you still want to hype up the people that you're trying to get to go. So what I do,
why they're being a little bit slow on that.
I sent an email with, like, just look at the lineup from last year, and I had, like, the
that's a good way
with, like, 30 different people on there, and this year it's gonna be even bigger and whatever. So yeah, I'll forward you the email because apparently it's been getting people to sign up and go.
I would really appreciate that, Drianna. Thank you.
You like tag everyone in there, like the ones that I usually have, like, in our, like, Morgan, Ben, Nick, Taylor, and, like, just have everyone, like, kind of like something like that, similar to just go out for each region.
Yeah.
And, like, have, like, anyone just, like, kind of, like, blast it out there.
Okay.
I think that's actually a really good idea, especially because I don't even know what's going on with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we got everything covered. If you guys think of anything else, just shoot me a text.
All right, we'll do.
Have a good week. Good luck.
Have a good short week.
Bye.
All right, bye, guys.